Dude, I literally can't wait to read this chat, man. 1165 called Echo, and let's get into it. The cover is just Law Beppo. I want to come back and talk about Law. I saw the cover story obviously because I have it pulled up, but let's go through this chat, man, because I'm super excited. I just want to get into it. And okay, so I completely forgot Rox was crying. The way the other chapter ended wasn't hype, but I'm hyped to see what's going on. Okay, y'all get the point. So Rox goes, please. And Garp says, you hear that too, right? And Roger says, yeah. So Rox was talking with the voice of all things, and Roger and Garp both hear it. So they both hear, which obviously confirms it. Then Rox goes, please kill me. And he goes to, I think they're about to clash. And Roger goes, his words, the way he's acting, and that look on his face. And they do clash. Ooh, clash, bro. Roger and Rox just clashing, and then Garp flies on top, and looks like he's about to punch it. Yeah, he's charging up a Conqueror's fist, and Rox in the face, baby. Yo. Okay, a lot just happened, bro. Hold up. I was going way too fast. Hold up. So Rox is huge. I mean, he's massive. He's massive because not only is he clashing with Roger, while he's clashing with Roger, Garp straight up Conqueror fists him in the face, and Roger's sword has Conquerors coming off of it as well. So like it's a full Conqueror clash, and then the Garp fist to the face is a Conqueror's fist to the face, and dude, Rox is just. I mean, I don't know if Rox is gonna send him. Garp is gonna send him flying here because his face is kind of mush. But either Rox is gonna go flying, or he's just gonna tank that. But yeah, either way, this is just how cool is this, bro? How cool is this? We're finally into the fight. Oh my god! I mean, how long? Comment down below. How long was it for you guys waiting for this clash? Like genuinely, like did you guys just start One Piece? Like, because for me personally, I've been waiting for. God Valley. I've been waiting for this, for the Garp and Roger team up versus Rox for years. I mean, years, bro. Anyway, let's go on with the chat. Okay, yeah, so Rox is tanking it. You can see his feet getting pushed back, but he's just tanking it. And the clash continues. The Roger, okay, and then kind of Rox swings his sword again, I want to say, and maybe like slash, or just maybe the collision of everything just. Big explosion happened, but point is they just went flying everywhere. So Rox is just if you guys are watching, you can see I squished my face because that's what Rox his face is getting squished kind of from the impact, and actually it kind of looks like he tanked it, right? Low key kind of looks like he tanked it, but Roger and Garp both go flying. They both go flying, crashing into Rox, and they go yeah, and then there's like smoke and stuff. The sky, oh my god, they split the sky. Wow, I mean, of course they split the sky, right? The sky, it's splitting. We've got to get out of here or we're gonna die. I mean, yeah. Those big boys are emus. Yeah, y'all gotta dip. Let's steal a ship and get off this island. Huh? What about Rock's ship? Dumbass, no one's going back. The Rock's pirates are history. Hurry to the coast. Wow, that's tough, bro. I mean, is that Shiki? Yeah, that's Shiki, right? That's tough, though, bro. I mean, that's how the Rock's pirate ends. Like, that's crazy. Vice Admiral Garp, can you repeat that? And then Garp goes, I said, get every survivor and Marine you can aboard that ship and cast off immediately. And then the Roger pirates go, Roger, what's going on over there? And he says, get underway. The instant Rayleigh's group is aboard. Wait for me at sea. Sorry, guys, I can't read right now. Listen, I hit it a couple of times. I hit the mat. Okay. So basically, yeah, everyone's like, yo, where the hell are you guys? Let's go. We gotta go. We gotta go. And they're in the middle of it, you know? And then Roger says, I'll make it back for sure. Okay, Roger. Okay, and then you get a side by side of Roger and Garp, both bloody, both panting. Ooh, and then they both take off their coat and their jacket or whatever those are. And by the way, Roger threw his with the straw hat in the back. I see that. So that straw hat's going tossed around. You got to protect that, Roger. What are you doing? Rox and Roger, I came to this island to catch the pair of you. But look how things panned out. And wait, is that Who's saying that? Rox and Roger? Is that Emu or something? Like, I don't get that. No, because Emu talks differently. Whatever. Well, all I wanted was to save Shaggy, grab some treasure and bail. Want to call a temporary truce? Can't say that I'm thrilled with that idea, but we can't just leave him be. So Roger's asking Garp, like, you want to call a temporary truce? And then Garp says, yeah, like, I mean, yeah. So they're gonna fully unleash their power right here. We're about to see some cinema, bro. I mean, this is already cinema. This is already great, bro. I came to the okay. So Garp, I'm so confused. Sorry, I'm off the okay. Yo, I'm so sorry. Let me lock in. So Garp was saying that Rox and Roger, I came to the island to catch the pair of you, but look how things panned out. And Roger goes, well, all I wanted was to save Shiki and grab some treasure and bail. But like obviously with what's going on, they're like, okay, sorry, I couldn't interpret that. By the way, manga, I don't read manga. I don't read it at all. Like this is the only manga I read. So like a little hard for me to like decipher it sometimes. So Rox lunges at Garp. He says, hey, Rox. Oh no, Garp says that. And then Garp goes above him and Roger goes under him. And then Roger looks like he's swinging behind him. He hits him from the back and sends him flying to the wall. And then Garp says, this form, this curse. And he grabs his leg. Can't we undo it somehow? And he like flings and throws rocks. And then Roger just follows that up and swings. And then there's like a Conqueror's blast. Yo, I love that, bro. Oh my God, dude. Rox and Roger just, hurry, Roger, won't stop fighting till he's sure we've escaped. It's strange, this hockey. So obviously those are two separate people, but who said that? It's strange, this hockey? I don't know who said that. But that was Rayleigh. I'm saying people. I gotta look at these panels better, bro. Rayleigh said, "Hurry, Roger, won't stop fighting till he's sure we've escaped." And then someone else goes, "It's strange, this hockey." So someone's feeling the weirdness of the hockey here. I wonder if that's Shaggy saying that. Nice ship. You don't mind if I tag along, right? And then that's Gloriosa saying that. And then Gabon says Gloriosa. Okay, let's keep it going. And then, so we see Big Mom and Kaido. Big Mom says, you listening, Kaido? Consider this a lifelong debt. You'll pay me back one day. Mark my words. And then Kaido goes, don't be stupid. You lost fair and square, Linlin. Now watch, I'm going to start a crew where brutality is the only law. Wow. So that's where Kaido just got that idea, man. God Valley. And then Big Mom goes, you've grown bold, haven't you? But you'll never be able to beat me. And then, Strusen, I think is his name. Linlin, what are you doing? We've got to go. Load up the treasure. And the Big Mom says, one day I'll come to collect what you owe. And Kaido says, I'll crush you when that time happens, when that time comes. And so we go back to Roger and Garp and Kid Rox. And so I don't know what happened off panel, but it looks like Roger and Garp are both just flown into the floor and just completely, yo, I'm a little focused on like reading, so I should look at the camera and talk more. But like, dude, I just want to go through this. I mean, I'm reading it for the first time, so I'm obviously. Well, if you guys want me to like break down a little bit more, and like actually talk when I'm not off the, I'm down to do that. Let me know. Let me know below. So then, we go back to Whitebeard. Wait, hold on. Okay, there's a shadow in the back. Who is that? Hold up, there's a shadow in the back, and Whitebeard he's good. So people thought that a Whitebeard guy is handed to him right there, right? But we don't know. And then the shaded part goes, you broke the mountain, didn't you, Newgate? And then Whitebeard says, who are you? And then the shadow goes, looks like your crew's also breaking up. And then okay, so this guy, we saw this guy fighting at one point in God Valley like 2 chapters ago, and so people were like, yo, that's Marco, because of his haircut, they look exactly like him. But now that you see him close up, he looks a little like older, right? The name's Graham, so it says captain of the Polo Pirates. Oh, Marco Polo. Yo, that's insane. Polo Graham. Yeah. Of course his name's Polo, of course, Marco Polo. Okay, I'm a big fan. You need a ship, right? Let's join forces. Whoa. Was Marco's pops the original right-hand man? Buzz off. Don't get in my way. hey, where's Newgate? Don't ask me. So yeah, obviously the rock spires are like, they're looking for Whitebeard as well. Everyone's just running away. I mean, that's insane. Wait, yo, we see, is that like a Perona's ghost down there? That's crazy. Under Ganzui. So it's what, Stussy? Stussy's the girl, right? I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure that's her name, Stussy, right? Like the actual Stussy, not like the robot Stussy. Okay, anyways. So it says, calm down, dragon. What do you think you're doing? Okay, so they found dragon. Me, what about you? Do you condone this? So dragon is yelling at someone and has a gun pointed to their face. And then another Marine officer says, dragon. So I'm guessing that was like his superior, and he's like, yo, what are you, like, you condone this? Do you condone this? Bring the survivors aboard. We're saving them. Oh, so dragon basically took over the ship. And if anyone's got a problem with that, I'll execute them. Dragon! Yo, he's got a sack on him. He's a rookie? He's a rookie? As a I'm hopeful for Dragon, but like, I love this. I absolutely love this for him, man. This won't end well for you, Dragon. And Dragon says, bring it on. Wow. So that's how it started, man. That's how the revolutionary man started, bro. That's crazy. And then Gabon and Rayleigh are running. Where are you going, Rayleigh? Gabon. So I think Gabon and Rayleigh are both headed back. Don't follow us. Sail the boat out to sea and wait. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Rayleigh and Gabon go back. Okay, we might see Rayleigh in action. Okay, you're getting me hyped now, baby. That island never existed. Is that clear? Oh no, and then we see Saturn in the world government ship. The records kept by G11 and CP6 concerning the top secret level S special mission on God Valley are sparse? Huh? So this is the narrator. The records kept by G11 and CP6 concerning the top secret level S special mission on God Valley are sparse. Okay, so the records are sparse, right? From God Valley, kept by G11 and CP6. Okay. The name of the participants of the human hunt were purged. Little is recorded regarding the site of the incident, God Valley. Information regarding the island's whereabouts, size, and population were also purged. The number of casualty remains unknown to this day. Wow. So someone's huffing and puffing. Did you know the government had ties to that black monster? Seems like an affront to justice. And then they're wheezing. I'm with you there. So maybe this is Rox and... Oh yeah, okay, so that's Rox and Roger. And then Roger goes, if you want to leave the Navy, you should join us. So Roger invited Garp to his crew. And Garp goes, hell no. This is important what Garp says. Hell no. If I quit, who'd protect the Marines? So, okay, so Garp is insinuating he wants to protect the Marines, but he doesn't want to mess with the world government. Okay. I mean, which we kind of knew, but Huff Huff, it's all about the mass, Garp. The mass? What are you talking about? So Roger's talking to Garp here. Armament Hockey can normally counter Devil Fruit abilities, and I'm using Conqueror's Hockey coding to boot, so there's no way my attacks aren't doing anything. So Roger's kind of confused as to why he's not, I guess, not hurting him. And Garp says, and they're both, by the way, they're both beat. They're both beat up. Like, they're both huffing and puffing. They're both, you know, and this is prime Roger and prime Garp. This is crazy. It's because he's also Conqueror's Hockey to guard himself. It's not a surprise we'd cancel each other out. Exactly. If we don't overcome that damage, the damage won't go through. We'll lose sooner or later if we keep trading blows like this. We simply can't match a monster in a battle of attrition. And that's Roger. And then Garp goes, so next time we use Conqueror's Hockey, we should channel all of our mass into it. Question mark? No way. One big blast? Yeah, don't worry about how crippling the aftermath will be. Dude, they're about to unleash in probably the strongest ever combined attack. If we do that, we possibly won't survive this. What? Either way, I'll take all three of us. It'll take all three of us out of commission. And if we don't land this, it'll all be over. Yo, that's crazy. And so Rox is like, I think he's about to lunge at them. Hey, Rox, I don't know if there's any words that'll come for you at this point. I don't even know what's happened to you, but I do know one thing, and that's Garp saying that. I can feel your frustration. Dang. And Rox is just crying, like knows everything, snot. And then Garp, or is this Roger? I think Roger. This is no time for tears, you dolt. And no, so Roger's wiping tears himself. And then it says Kagutsushi's, the Shinto god of fire. Okay. And then Garp starts doing like a freaking, wait, what does Luffy call it? Why can't okay, I'm having a brain fart, but like multiple punches. Jesus. And then Garp goes infinitum vo. Okay, so it looks like Garp. Okay, this double spread. I mean, it's okay. Let me process this. I see what's going on. So Roger says, this is no time for tears, you dolt. And he charges up an attack that's called Kagutsushi's. Like he says that to start off the name, right? And that's the god of fire in Japanese, I believe. So it's like a fire attack almost, right? Because I read the next page a little bit. I saw the word at least. And then, so Garp's attack is called infinitum, and then there's a new word, and same with Roger, right? It's called Kagutsushi's something. And then Rox goes, Vo. And so, holy crap. Okay, so let me go back and forth, because it's called Kagutsushi's Ace. That's a beautiful name, bro. Kagutsushi's Ace. And so that's Roger's attack. And then Garp's attack is called Infinitum Explosion. And it looks like he has a lot of, he's kind of punching a lot with like big fists, it looks like. And obviously they're just like hockey coated. I'm trying to see if we see, because we see Rox's feet. And like, did they just like destroy his top half? Or like, is it that part that's shaded? I don't know. That's crazy though. So they hit him with this combined attack. And now the narrator box is here. And it's and by the way, this is the chapter, the end of the chapter, and there's a break next week. Anyways, it goes, the world government tried their best to bury the incident in the shadows. However, the disbanding of the chaotic crew led by Rox D. Zebek would leave an undeniable echo. The Rox pirates destabilized an entire era, and the tremor of their legacy would continue to shake the world. A legendary incident uncovered. And that's the end of the chat. So Rox gets hit with the attack, right? And by the way, we're learning that you can use Conqueror's Haki to block, right? Right? That's what we learned, right? Am I tweaking? I gotta go back and read that, but holy shit. The Rox pirates destabilized an entire era. That's crazy. I mean, Big Mom, Kaido. Yeah, literally. Wow. Wait, but the panel where it ends, it shows like the island and like the rubble, right? Island and rubble. But where's that picture with the ship, the government ship? The island never existed. So here's where I'm kind of a little confused, because Saturn says the island never existed, and then they say that the records concerning top secret level S special mission God Valley are sparse. So basically, the name of the so basically they just wiped everything of God Valley. And I'm guessing that attack. So everyone kept thinking that there was a weapon that destroyed God Valley, but it really might have been just the combined attack of Garp and Roger that just exploded the island into rubble. Because after this clash, after this attack, at least Garp's gonna be knocked out, and so is Roger. And Gaban and Rayleigh went back for them, so they for sure get saved here. And this is how Rox passes. I mean, to the end, Rox is crying. And the question that people had was, will Rox smile as he passes? And if he passes right here from this instant, he's not smiling, but he's still Dami reversied. So, you know, like, so I wonder if we're going to see the after effect, if we're going to get like the, I don't think so. I think they're going to cut off of God Valley here, but unless Rox doesn't pass. If Rox doesn't pass, then they'll pick up on it, but I don't think so because there's a break week next week. And I feel like that if there was like an after effect, an aftermath chapter, it would have been next week. But I mean, I understand if it, I mean, regardless, it could be still. I just think this is crazy. There's so many questions. There's really so much going on, man. So God Valley definitely got completely blown up, and like it wasn't the Uranus, right? A lot of people thought it was Uranus. I don't think it. So obviously, it's not gonna be. It's not gonna be unless they decide to use it right now. But at this point, what's the point? Because it looks like Rox is out. It looks like Garp is out. It looks like Roger's out, and Emu's probably out of there, right? Yeah, because the world government ship's sailing away. So that's why Saturn said, "Oh, or is that Emu? That's Emu controlling Saturn, right? Because of the eyes. That island never existed. Is that clear? Okay. So Emu left with Saturn. Yeah, they dipped. They dipped and they just left. They just left Rox to fend for himself. Dami reversied. So if Rox did survive and like passed on like a day after, or you know, a couple minutes after, or whatever, he could have had maybe like dying words, maybe. But nah, because he would have said them. He would have said it, right? Nah, man. I think we're done with God Valley, bro. Wow, I can't wait for his animation though. I can't wait for his animation, man. Wow. Wow, bro. I mean the dragon thing I love. The dragon thing I love. Jesus. The Marco's dad, it seems, right? Captain of the Polo Pirates is hilarious. But him and Whitebeard getting together, that's something. I mean, I guess this guy passes eventually, and Marco's his kid, so Marco eventually takes up his role, right? Like, I mean, it has to be, right? Unless that's Marco. You think that's Marco, and like because of the Phoenix fruit, he like turned into Marco instead of Polo? Nah, yeah, I'm tweaking, brother. What the? Damn, man. It'd be like that, bro. That's crazy. I wanted to talk about Law real quick. Not much. Just I wanted to say my piece. It looks cool, by the way. It's Zeus, Law, Beppo, just chilling on Zeus. Love it. Cover request. I wonder what Law's role in the rest of the story is. It's definitely something important because of his devil fruit by itself is you know, insane. But like the water Law thing definitely is coming back. Like I wouldn't just add that to leave it there. So water is definitely like a branch of the Devi, or like a branch of the ancient kingdom, or like something like that. And Law's tied to that, and I love it as a Law fan. But I wonder exactly what it's gonna. If anyone has any ideas, any theories, bro, let me know. I love Law, man. Love Law. But yeah, we'll end it there. We'll end it there, man. I do wish I could like stream And I want to get to that point, right? I want to get to the point where I stream and like you guys could be here live and we can do this together and you guys could talk in the chat and everything. Obviously I'm a small channel. I have like 4 subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of those 4. And hopefully we'll continue to grow. But for now, like comment down below. Let's start a conversation. I really want to start a community where we just talk, where I'm like, yo, I remember you from last video where you told me this. And then in this chapter, I want to know what your opinion is on this because, you know, like I want to start a community. I want to start like, I'm probably going to do a Discord thing. We'll figure it out. But as of right now, let's start using comments, man. Let's do it. Let's do it, man. Let's build a friendship over One Piece because it's such a amazing story that if you're going through it alone, like I am, which is the reason why I started doing this, really is you shouldn't go through it alone, bro, because it's beautiful. This is beautiful. And every week, every 2 weeks, every whatever week it comes out, I can't wait. And I know there's some people that can't wait to read it every week, but heck yeah, man. It's been your boy, and subscribe and like it.